Hey guys, this is Orshi and this is gonna be another unboxing of one of my newest summer decks, which is the Oracle of Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, and artwork is by, oh god, Selena Fennec, how do you say this? I'm so sorry for not being able to pronounce your name correctly because I love your artwork. It's one of the reasons why I picked this one up. I was deciding between the messages of the mermaids and the oracle, and for now I think this one is better for me. I mean, I would like to pick up the other one as well, but you know, reasons. So at first I'm going to go through the deck, and then, or before that, the guidebook, and then the deck, and then, you know, see how the cards look on the table. So yeah, let's start with it. It's a two-piece box where, you know, for some reason with a piece of paper. I don't think that the upper part of the lid would do anything to the deck or the book, but you know, I mean, it's really nice matte finish. It's simple, but it's well made. It's pretty. I like the colors. One of my favorite color combination. We have quite a nice guidebook. It's not colorful, but there's plenty of space next to the cards, which is interesting. Are you supposed to put something in there, or why is it like that? This is the back if you're interested. This is a 2019 printing, but it was originally published in 2030, because, and that's quite a long time ago, and I can't speak this morning, so I am so sorry. But what should we do first? Let's look at the guidebook a little, just to see how it is, and then in the end I'm going to check one card out. We have table of contents. So the cards are not in alphabetical order, but they have numbers on them, so we don't care, we like numbers. I mean, I do. Introduction, what you need to know about mermaids, merfolks, or symbols of the mermaid. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I don't think I came across anything like this before, though I haven't checked the Mermaid Tarot guidebook that well yet. But I appreciate that the kinds of mermaids. That's cool because I don't know about this. I mean, I saw the Selkie, that's how you pronounce it, on either on this deck or in some other one, but I didn't know what it means, because I'm not very well knowledged in mermaids. There are some spreads. I don't know. I will check everything and work with the guidebook when I start working with the deck and do the 6 months in video, where I will, you know, talk about my experiences. So this is just really a first impression walkthrough, but it could be paper. Come on now, we don't know what to do with the plastic already. Oh, can I maybe trim the deck, because I have small hands, and the dragon ring, and I would like to trim it so much, because that would make my life easier. But I guess they are not aligned perfectly, so I wouldn't be able to, or maybe I don't know, risking that I cut off the border as well. We'll see. I don't need to cut it though. It's very nice. Oh, the cardstock is very nice. The feeling, it feels not rose petal, but a lighter rose petal, that I would say. That's because it's more like more than my Sacred Oracle soft finish. So, but it's really nice. It feels really nice, and it's not, you know, just swooshing around, which most decks can do, and that's annoying. So, beauty, the first one. Grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So we have a keyword and some other explanations, so you don't have to use the guidebook, which I appreciate. I like her makeup, the pattern. And this is the back with a mermaid. Oh god, it bothers me that it's not in the middle, not centered. Transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine, present. Not sure how the artwork actually connects with the keywords. Maybe that's not, you know, something that you have or you need to have, but I like the keywords on this one and the artwork as well. That's why I picked this one. Though, like I said, I would like to have the other one as well at some point. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. Well, she doesn't look like she has a problem with accepting it. She's like, yeah, give it to me. But why I picked this deck? Because it has more shadowy sides, like the unseen. Too much is hidden from you, so there's something in the situation that you don't see, and you know, you don't know exactly what is hiding in the shadows, so you need to be careful. You shouldn't rush the decision. Song of the Siren, the call summoning voice to acknowledge. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing and health. So even though it can be a bit you know, like you need to adjust your energy field, how do you do that feeling? But I think you can just think about paying attention to your health with this card if you don't want to go down the spiritual road. Freedom, independence, self-determination. She looks badass. Fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. That's pretty much Empress C vibes. But I like that. I think it's really lovely. The magic of the Coelen Druid. Jeez, I didn't say anything. It's interesting that the artwork is quite different. You know, the style. I wonder if these were just picked, you know, and not made for the cards, because it kind of feels like that. So it's caution, secrecy, and vary. I don't know. Honor the masculine. Ooh, I like me some good tattoos. Clean lines on the tattoos. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Yeah, it's important. We need to respect everyone. Sacrifice. There are those worth making, there are those that will destroy you. Yeah, true. You need to figure out which is what. The present. Give treasure, revelation of own value, nullness. With a key. Kind of looks like, feels like a high priestess. The return of Aphrodite. Return, okay, not the birth. Because she's going back to water, I guess. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Or she means as a return to the humans. Water flight. Happiness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So I'm not saying this is the perfect, oracle deck. It just felt like this would match my Mermaid Tarot well, but we'll see. Divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Because some oracle decks don't seem or feel special when you first look at them, but once you start using them, they turn out to be really awesome, like the Sacred Destiny. But some feel really cool, and then you can't, connect with them. So you gotta try. Reflections, what you contemplate can actualize. And her hand and a leg turns into this watery thing as well. So who knows which way around is the actualization is going, actually. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Okay, I'm not sure I mean, with the keywords I can get anything from this particular card, so let's put it aside to check. Time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. We'll see. It feels very Ariel-like, right? But yeah, the artwork can be different. Not saying all is different, but there are different ones. Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, success. Interesting, because Atlantis, although they, okay, no, I'm wrong, because I was like, it's not something that comes to mind when I think about Atlantis, but before the fall of Atlantis, that's what the city was about. So yeah, falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. That's interesting. The angel and the mermaid. So yeah, I was just about to say that these are the tools, or did I say that these are the tools that the mermaid used when my phone decided to cut off the recording. It's doing that lately, unfortunately. Haven't figured out why, but anyway. So let's move on. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you are. Which is very true, you have to do that even if it's hard. Okay, divine sensuality, making love erotica. It's interesting that it's included in a mermaid deck. I'm quite curious why, specifically because there was a chapter on that. I like the colors of this one. Dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. So that's a good one because you can get the the meaning for reading, though it really just depends on the cards next to it as well, right? Soul cage, I mean that it can be more than just you need to listen to your dreams. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Oh, it's really cool. And who's rescuing who? Is she rescuing him? But by that, is she rescuing herself as well, because she's not confining someone else? The Saki and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. I don't know enough about the Saki, not yet to appreciate this, but it's a beautiful illustration. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies, which is really cool, because she's saving him with air. Adrift, but they are quite different, the style. I mean, I know I'm kind of hung up on this, but look at the two. This is more photorealistic than this one. So I don't think that these were made for the deck. I think they were chosen from the artist. That's my guess. Okay, adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. We should do, I know, but it's so freaking hard. And I like that, it's not on a sunny day when everything is peaceful. It's in the middle of the storm, or the storm is coming. That's when you have to let go and just trust, because that's the hardest time to do that. Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate personal space, okay. Respected boundaries and taboos. With the bathroom, which can feel like a sanctuary for us too. Lemuria returns, everyone returns. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. I was like, ocean conversation? But yeah, ocean conservation. That's interesting, that's in the keywords. Is this her tail? How is it connected? Or is it someone else? Interesting. Telepathy. Non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Well, I can't read minds, fortunately. I don't want to do that. I want to fly and I want to be invisible, but I don't want to read any freaking damn minds. And I don't want anyone to read minds. Coral's wisdom. I don't know who Coral is. Oh, you mean the coral? Oh, okay. I thought that it's a name. Colony, delicacy. Yeah, delicacy. Fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. That's a good one. Eight of Pentacles kind of feeling. Concurrency, seashell divination, wisdom of shells. I don't know much about this, but it sounds interesting. Experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. It's interesting that it has such a negative meaning with the word experiment, because it doesn't necessarily have to be, right? Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. Hopefully there's enough information, because on its own this is not something I could use. The Crane Bag, she's on the cover, on the box. Sacred Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter and Choice. Interesting that there's choice as well. Okay, time out. That's what my phone is telling me. Okay, why is it stuck? So, time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. I like that one. We all need that. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. So, astral projection. Guide. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally, which is always nice to have. Vulnerability. Oh, that's a stupid word. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender, like meat. Sorry. But yeah, being gentle, being kind, right? Yearning. Ooh, it looks dead. No, it doesn't. Longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. It's interesting that it's in it, because a lot of love reading will have this one. I kind of feel like. Sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So some are generic keywords that you can just use, but some definitely have something that is needs a guidebook to work with, and this is watercolor, so this is completely different. Endurance, keep going. I'm not too happy when the artwork is selected for the deck and not made, or if it feels like it. Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building settled. I'm wishing all of you who's watching this to find your homeland, because that's lovely. And the last one is Imrama, a wonder voyage, crossing the waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. Okay, so these were the cards. Let's hopefully check what this farewell to the moon means, if my phone allows it. Because I'm not, you know, going over any limit, so I don't understand what the problem is. I can't buy a new phone yet, so please don't die. Oh, there's quite a lot of text for just one card. More than 2 pages. So, the main message. Yeah, so the message is the appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles, which is on the card here. The mermaids sing, we love the moon, of course. La, la, la. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So this could be the upper meaning, upright, because there's a reverse meaning. I'm gonna keep it here so you can stop and read it, but it's about the cycles and, you know, getting in sync with them. What is above connects and affects what is below. Yeah, true. How we respond to the moon tides, solar tides, galactic tides. How we're connected to these things. I don't really know, just by glancing over, what the message could be in a reading. Maybe, you know, you need to connect to nature more, to the natural cycles in your life, and let your mood be how it is when the cycle is in a more withdrawing part of it, and use the energy you get when it's more upright, maybe. I mean, I will read through it, just let's see. I don't really know how the divination part is different from, you know, an upright meaning. But I will learn with, I will work with the guidebook as well, so I will figure it out, and I will come back with the 6 months in video, and then I tell you how it was. So if you just put 2 cards on a table, because there's not much space left, and this is how it looks. It's beautiful, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say beautiful, but there are some really pretty illustrations. Some I don't really, or I don't necessarily like. I like this one. But I have the Mermaid Tarot at hand, so let's see. Seriously? Dude, cutting the grass right now. Whatever, I'm going to finish, I don't care. I mean, if my phone allows it. This is, and my voice allows it. So how it looks with the Mermaid Tarot. Let's do 2 cards from the Mermaid Tarot. Yeah, I think it looks good, right? I mean, it's obviously bigger, and this is more saturated, but let's see if we have receptivity, the 9 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The Knight and the 9. Yeah, I mean, sharing what you have and not being, not worrying about just taking, you know, because maybe it's the guilt that keeps you up, like I said in the other walkthrough, because it's important to find that balance. And with the Knight as well, balance is important. Okay, I can't concentrate right now, I'm very sorry guys, but the grass cutting is going on my nerves. But let's put her here and let's pull 2 other cards. Huh. No, let's get another one. I want to get a random one. Okay, so because we have beauty, with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. It is very interesting because how you look can, you know, keep you captive. It could define you in a way that you don't want it for you to be defined, but you have a choice. You can make a decision about you're gonna let how others see you, how your outer experience or outer self is looking, define your life, your path, or you're gonna choose yourself and move forward. So you can get out readings from these two decks, I think, very well. I will test them this summer and then I will come back and tell you all about it, and I will stop because hopefully this will stay on my phone. So thank you so much for watching, even with every technical difficulties. There is going to be flip through linked in the description down below, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.